moving forward. Hello everybody and welcome back to Not Lilith's Attic, but we are making it work. My name is Julia Pasqua and it's another Tarot Card Tuesday. We are continuing our way through the Wand suit and we are almost done. This week we have the Knight of Wands. So the knights in the tarot card deck are represented on horses, meaning that when you pull a knight card that everything is very fast action, fast moving, fast pace. As you can see, the knight is vigorously riding with speed into the distance. The Knight of Wands, kind of similar to the Page of Wands, is a little bit more of a younger card. He has bravery, he is riding quickly into the distance without fear, he has fast action happening, he has salamanders on his armor because salamanders have like fireproof skin, so it represents how he is safer in this endeavor that he is moving forward into. This means new ideas, passion, bravery, forward action, very fast moving things in your life. This can represent someone specifically that has knight-like qualities, maybe someone in your life who's fun-loving or athletic. It can be specifically about him. Now, when I think of the Knight of Wands, I kind of am thinking of someone who is younger. Like the best way I can explain it after reading both of the texts is that it's like that energy of young people who join the army where they're just excited to move forward. They have all this passion, they have fast action, they're not thinking through things as quickly, but they're very effective, they're very efficient, and they're very brave because they are young and don't have as much fear as when we get older and we're more hesitant about things. Like this knight's not afraid of what might be on the other side of those mountains. He's just going full force into it, holding his wand without any kind of fear and just full speed ahead. If you're reading this card about love, it can be a relationship that's moving very quickly. You know, I'm thinking young love, very passionate, very fast, very intense, but very quick and not as long lasting. Same thing about business. If you're reading this about business, there's a lot of fast action happening and your business might be very young and everything's moving forward very quickly and you're trying to keep up and you're trying to hold on as everything's accelerating very fast, maybe a little bit too fast for you to even be able to handle. If you read this card in reverse, it means you are having self-doubt, you aren't having that bravery that the knight is showing, you are being held back within yourself. All right, you guys, I'm gonna throw it. Fuck it. Let's go make the Knight of Wands card. Come on. All right, you guys, so for my Knight of Wands card, I wanted to also do a knight. I couldn't think of anything else that really represented this young, vigorous, kind of almost passionate card too. Like I was making jokes for the last couple days about like, oh, it's the knight in shining armor. And that might be also because I am working the Ren Fair. But however, I was like knight in shining armor, young, passionate man, fast moving, fast action. I always think like, you know, those fairy tales and everything, they progress very, very quickly. So he might not be on a horse in my card, but this still symbolizes that quick, fast action moving forward. Now this knight's a little bit more of a romantic. He has a rose in his hand. As you remember with the wand suit, we're switching between the magic wands and the roses, so this week is a rose. So he is holding the rose in his hand. He's leaning more towards you. He is giving the rose to you, a very brave action. As someone with more feminine energy versus masculine energy, I think the subtlety and the bravery is also very important and should not go unnoticed. He might not be riding his horse into the unknown, but he is also going forth into the unknown in a different sense here. I wanted to make the armor a little bit bigger too, so it appears to be a little bit big on him. Like there's the scene, I love Atlantis. It's one of my favorite Disney movies where Milo Thatch puts on his grandpa's helmet and it like goes over his eyes. It's a little too big, representing that he's not quite ready to be in this position that he wants to be in. So I wanted to make the armor a little bit too big, meaning that he is going forth in the unknown, but it still represents kind of that youngness to him, which can be great because it can show courage. It can show that we're not as hesitant to do things when we're younger, but it also shows sometimes that we haven't quite grown into where we need to be because there's something inside of us that needs to develop, that needs to learn, kind of representing the reverse of that card where you have some self-doubt or you're holding yourself back. Maybe you just need to take some more time to grow into your armor a little bit. And that is the Knight of Wands. I took it a little bit literally. I almost did it like all just with the night sky, but it didn't end up working out with the card. As I mentioned in my explanation, I am at the Brevard Renaissance Fair. I think that's also influencing my creativity a little bit, but I will be there for another 3 weekends. That is in Melbourne, Florida, and I am right next to the Washing Well winches. If you guys come and are looking for me, ask where the Washing Well stage is and you will find me right next to it. I'm very blessed to be next to two very, very talented, very, very funny women, and I'm just surrounded with my booth with very talented and kind people. So come and visit all of us. It's a really good time. Lots of powerful feminine energy in that corner too. So I leave you with this message to go forth this week and have that bravery of the young knight, have that courage to go into the unknown, have that full speed ahead, even if things are moving a little bit too fast paced for you. Remember, hold on to that rose tight, hold on to the reins of that horse, and just have courage and bravery as you go into it. You might be a little bit young in what you're doing, but keep that center and you will grow into that armor. Just keep moving forward, you guys. As always, thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for stopping in. We sold out of tarot card candles last week. I have a restock, do not worry, but that was absolutely insane to me. Thank you so much. If you want to check out those tarot card candles or any of my other items, there is a link in the description box below to my website. Just go ahead and click shop and it will shoot you to my Etsy store. So thank you as always so much for being here. I am very excited to almost be through the wand suit. As always, you guys, I hope you have a fabulous week. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next Tuesday. Mwah. Bye, guys. Oh no, I have to find my card to do a thumbnail. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.